Hey guys, it's Jamani. Here's this video.
Stop it. Oh, who is you?
In this week's drama, which I usually stay away from, but this is very fucking interesting to me. So here it is. The rapper and brief TV star Bhad Bhabie and TikTok liver and Travis Barker Nepo daughter Alabama Barker have had a rap battle. Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. This sounds so ridiculous. Which made the internet overwhelmingly agree with Bhad Bhabie due to things like this.
That stanky pussy got you kicked out the Kardashian house.
And just an overall dislike for Alabama Barker for reasons such as her being a culture vulture, a snow bunny, a race swapper, a cultural appropriator, a fraud, a female chat hate, white woman who decided to watch a little bit too much Baddies East, filming Get Ready With Me's and going nowhere. Mostly it's because Alabama Barker is seemingly pretending to be a black woman. Especially with her rap career, where she puts on an accent that she didn't have 2 years ago and aesthetically pretends to be Little Kim in the 90s. Now with the overall support of Bhad Bhabie, there has been a bit of negativity coming up from the tide, where people have realized, oh fuck, Bhad Bhabie's literally the original Alabama Barker. Though the argument many people have in support of Bhad Bhabie and like many other non-black people is that they grew up alongside us in nooks in our culture. Places such as Atlanta or Florida with overwhelming amounts of black people and the culture that comes with them. And because they grew up in the same culture, that is why they act black. Now, personally, I think this is really difficult. And this is what actually interests me about the whole thing. Like, I don't really give a fuck about like Alabama Barker or like Bhad Bhabie. But what interests me is that it's personally, it's difficult for me. You're stuck deciding, is this a white person trying to be black, or did this white person grow up black around black people? And I don't want to do that. Like, I think that the comparison between Bhad Bhabie and Alabama Barker, and having to decipher as a black person, is this person allowed to pretend to be me and use the things that the culture has mocked me for in order to gain some sort of popularity? Or it just puts you in a tough position as a black person. I don't know how it feels as a white person because I've never been white. It's really difficult, and the conclusion that I've come up with is ignorance. I don't really have time in my life to decipher if every white girl with box braids is from Atlanta or Maine. And I don't give a shit. So I ignore them, usually, which I don't know if that's like an asshole thing to do, but I don't know if that makes me like a dick or like, yes, Bhad Bhabie's song Gucci Flip Flops is very listenable, but I'm not keeping up with her, and I'm definitely not riding on her back in this battle of the whites, because at the end of the day, I don't want to see either of them. I think there's a difference between having an all-black friend group and enjoying parts of our culture. Like, I knew this really cool white girl who like had all-black friends, but she was white as fuck. Like, she was white. She was a white girl. Like, there's no denying it. But like, you could tell without it coming off as grating to look at. It kind of, it's in a way like almost mockery in a way. Like, weirdly, it feels like they're creating a caricature of a black person and becoming that. And it's just, it's like I don't know. It feels like, it feels like this person is either mocking you, and if they're not mocking you, then they're just like, it kind of exploiting you in a way. There's a difference between those type of people with all black friend groups that enjoy our culture, such as like songs or movies, like, cause we create good fucking songs and movies. Black people do, they're good, and the movies and songs in our culture are made by us, and they have the same faces throughout time, like Best Man Holiday, like with Morris Chestnut and Regina Hall and Terrence Howard. Like, all these actors are like key black actors, and they're key in our culture. So I don't think it's weird to like those movies, because they're good movies and they're about our culture, and it's kind of like a way of like appreciating the culture, to listen to the music and listen to the songs in the movies without wearing our hairstyles or saying certain gamer words. Rapping with an accent. What puts the nail in the coffin is when certain groups do this and then they kind of like release our culture when it like becomes convenient. I don't know if Post Malone did this, but I think that his career is very similar to this scheme of releasing the black culture. It's a good thing that he stopped wearing cornrows, yes, but then it's like, well, what the fuck? Like, you got all this like you got all this clout, you got all this publicity for like acting like a black person, and now it's like I'm a country star and I'm white as fuck. Like, a person not doing that is like Mac Miller. Like, I think that's a really good example. White guy that did not abuse the, like, I never felt like Mac Miller, RP, he's a fucking great artist. I never felt like Mac Miller was exploiting the culture, but he is a white guy that raps. And like, there's conversations on like the Ians of the world, or the Yeats of the world, or the fucking net spins of the world, and it's like, are these people putting on accents? Are these people putting on black accents to rap? But it feels very, like, it felt pure when like Mac Miller did it, but like when certain artists do it, it comes off as grating. All of this is just very fucking, where the fuck are you? I'm fucking pissed. I am fucking pissed.
I'm fucking pissed. Where you at?
Yeah, I still get shocked when I see white women in bonnets. It's like, it all just reminds me of this clip up from like Girlfriends.
I'm not gonna apologize for being me.
And I don't know if I'm an asshole, but these archetypes of people just kind of make me laugh now. So I don't know which side I'm picking in this. I think neither is a great option. I honestly don't give a shit because this happens constantly though. Like, it's, and this decision is hard, and this is why I decided ignorance, because there is a conveyor belt of white rappers and white influencers and like the Woah Vickies of the world and the Bhad Babies, plus all the fucking white rappers. Like, there's a conveyor belt of white people with weird black sense, and I can't decipher. I guess the end is, should we allow Bhad Baby to culture appropriate because she's from Florida? Who are you? I'm your grandmother. Thank you for watching. I was getting off of YouTube because my channel is flopping a little bit, and I connect this channel to large parts of myself. So, and on top of everything in my life, I did want to kill myself, so I could not bear looking at my channel and also wanting to kill myself already. It was just too much, but this video was fun to make, and it's light, so thank you for watching if you made it to the end. But yeah, so thank you, please subscribe, thanks. Please like and subscribe.
Hey, that's these hoe ass niggas. Hey, they don't be talking. Hey, they don't be saying shit. They don't be